today. First off, I'm just gonna straight up sim through spring training. I don't think I made any trades yesterday after I ended the preview thing, whatever you want to call it. No, I didn't make any trades, but basically I'm gonna be simulating up to the point where I'm actually gonna start playing, which will be after the MLB draft. So what day is that? I think it's like June 2nd. Yeah, it'll be like right here, June 2nd. I'm gonna simulate up to that, and then whenever it's done simulating, that's when I'm gonna make trades and get the roster ready for whenever I'm actually gonna start playing. Alright? Like I said, please ignore the background sound. It's pretty annoying, I have to admit. If you hear it. I don't know if you can. But I bought most of the sponsorships that I like, so that's all good. Don't think no one's on the waiver wire, but get the roster set. Out of all these guys, depending on their year, if Jungman, Nilsson, Peralta have good years, then they'll be here next year. Anderson, he's 50-50. Honestly, most of the guys are all 50-50. Like, they could be here next year, they cannot, except for Matt Garza. He's gone, because that's way too much money for him. Bullpen needs some work, but it's getting better. Now, obviously, I'm gonna let it auto set up the 25-man roster, because I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't like him, he's gone. Okay. Will Smith will not be the closing pitcher, though, in the future. I don't know if he's still available. If he is, yeah, I'm gonna sign Greg Holland real fast, because I like Greg Holland. Being as biased as I am, because I like the Royals. So I'm gonna get Greg Holland, plus the years that I've simulated with him prior have turned out pretty decent. He's had one bad season before that I've simulated. So normally offer him a contract somewhere around here to be our closer. And then I usually move Will Smith simply over to relief pitching. Says I still have one free spot, so try to sign this guy. Carlos Marble. And then he'll be in AAA. Need to convert a relief pitcher over to closing pitcher now. There was someone that did it with Jed Bradley. He has no future in the bullpen, so just might as well make him the third for this season. And he'll be in AA. And Jonathan Lucroy will probably be traded. Chris Carter will stay. Scooter Gennett. It depends how he plays and how I play with him, because I never normally do good with him, but I'll give him a shot. Aaron Hill's gone. Ryan Braun. And the rest, they have to earn their spots, but they have a better chance than these high-paid players. But I'm going to simulate, and then I'll be right back to commentating. Yeah, one more quick thing before I do simulate. Obviously, Orlando RC is our future shortstop, so Villar will probably move over to third. Brett Phillips is going to have a future in the outfield. I'm not sure quite which spot yet. Depends how the two younger ones play. Excuse me. But, yeah, now I'm going to simulate up to the draft, and then I will be back. Yeah, obviously we're not gonna do well. Aha. About way under 5. Nice sweep there. Alright, so not horrible, but we're gonna get horrible because regardless, I'm trading those players. In the future, I will do scouting. It's just for the first season, I don't really care because I don't know. I just don't care about first season. Okay, should be some fully green guys or some green. Alright, youngest one is this guy. Catcher, we'll need a catcher because Luke Roy's gonna be gone. I don't honestly like these greens right here though. I like this guy right here, Tom Morales, because he's a switch hitter for one. He's 6'1", which ain't too bad, but his injury risk is high. So, this is average, high. What about this guy? Average. So this guy might be the guy we have to go with, which is okay because he has most of the accuracy. He's from Minnesota. He's only 19. That's right. Throws right. He's really slow. Which, what catcher isn't? I mean, there's some that are okay, but then there's not no fast catchers. If there were, then they would get paid a lot. Alright. So it looks like Carlos I'm gonna learn how to pronounce his name. Just give me a minute with that. But he's gonna be a potential star for the future. Alright. That's left, throws right. That's pretty good. Good height. Low injury risk. Pretty decent speed. Good stealing, reaction, arm accuracy. Of course, I don't have him fully scouted, so. From Oregon. So he could stay. I don't know if that's one of his things or not. I think he'll be our second pick, so we're gonna need some outfield help in the future. Regardless of who we get in prospects, we're always gonna need one outfielder. At least what I've been trying. I'd love to get Bryce Harper in a couple off seasons. Well, not the next one, the one after. After that, whenever he's free agent, basically. Okay. Lefty, Puerto Rico. Of course, I don't really have him scouted at all. Average injury risk. 3 pitches, though, so that looks like a bullpen arm to me. But there's been some good. Oh, he is bullpen. My bad. Now look at that. It's from Puerto Rico. Oh my gosh. Oh, this guy's from Wisconsin. Again, just looks like another bullpen arm though, because I like starting pitchers that have 4 pitches. This guy's from Venezuela. Only 20, throws right. Average injury risk, 70 out of 80 potential. Like I said, first year draft, you know, I can take some risks, but I don't think he's too much of a risk, so I'll draft him. We'll have to see it after we sign him. Alright. Definitely gonna be taking a relief pitcher here, and I was looking at this guy previously, as you saw. But I'm gonna take him. So, we got catcher, right fielder, starting pitcher, and relief pitcher. Could use a third baseman or infielder if we can find one, but let's see. Oh, there's nothing good left, and he's right. I like lefties or switch hitters because there's already a lot of righties on this team. Switch, left, has quite a bit scouted, but this guy supposedly has better. But he has low injury risk, so this guy's 2 years younger. The debate. I'm gonna have to write down his name and look at him in the future, but I'm going with this guy. Okay. So now we have 2 outfielders, catcher, starting pitcher, relief pitcher. There's only 1 first baseman left. I like his throwing arm. I just don't like that batting. Okay. I like getting a lot of relief pitchers those in the draft, so I can release some of the older ones that I'm not gonna use. Period. Guy has 5 pitches. I'm taking him. Where is he from? Pennsylvania. And I like drafting young people, but I'll occasionally draft a high, like 21 or 22-year-old. Any lefties? Oh, there's a lefty, but he's all the way down there. Let's check out relief pitchers first. Lefty right off the bat, Rico Mota from Dominican Republic. Average injury risk, 4 pitches. I'm gonna take a chance. I don't care. 22. Alright, that'll do it for the draft. Now, Matt Garza is obviously not gonna be here. Jimmy Nilsson's pitching pretty good here. Let's go to this. Joe Gallo. Yeah, I didn't set the 40s because I tried it once and didn't save, so whatever. But, these are guys you would already expect to be on their team, or some shockers, but you would expect them. Pedro Floriman. I don't really need a shortstop, though. And he has no secondary position, so he can't really be my utility infielder. No. Got some guys getting injured throughout this simulation here, though. Brett Phillips, come on. I want to see what you can do so I can promote you or just leave you. Like, come on. So Ryan Braun can't be traded now. He'll be traded definitely whenever he gets uninjured. And I'm not going to activate him, so because that's going to decrease the trade value. So, gonna have to hold on to him for now. He'll be traded by All-Star break, if not at the end of the year for sure. I am not gonna be paying him. What is it? No. He's not gonna pay 20 plus million over the next 4 years. No. That ain't happening. This guy will probably get an extension depending on how he does, but alright. Sim a day so I can sign those guys. Well, one of the key guys I want to trade.
Welcome to Inside the Show. In the National League Central, the Milwaukee Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they took the win in extra innings over the Phillies 3-2. Right now, the Phillies are in 4th place in the NL East, 13 games out. The Brewers sit in 4th place in the National League Central Division. They trail by 8.5 games.
83.
The Miami Marlins only allowed 2 hits in the game as they sank the visiting Buccos 4-1. As of today, the Marlins are in 3rd place in the NL East, 8 games out of 1st. The Pirates sit in 2nd place in the National League Central, 2.5 games out of 1st. The Los Angeles Dodgers earned the 4-game series sweep as they secured the win in extra innings against the Cubs, 4-3. Looking at the standings, the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Dodgers are leading the National League West. They are enjoying a comfortable 6.5-game cushion. The Reds launched 3 home runs as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado, 7-0. At the moment, the Rockies sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division. They're 7.5 games out of 1st. The Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division. They're 15.5 games out of first. The Braves combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-4. Right now, the Braves sit in last place in the National League East, 14 games back. The Giants are in second place in the NL West, 6.5 games back.
I think that's going to be it for now.
The Seattle Mariners total 11 hits as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park, 9-8. Heading into today, the Padres sit in fourth place in the National League West,
not as many
11
trades
games
as I would
out
like,
of first.
but we're going to
The
get a couple
Mariners
done here.
sit in third place in the American League West Division, 11 games out of first.
On, try to increase it.
The Red Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 7-2. Looking at the standings, the Orioles sit in third place in the American League East Division. They trail first by 4 games. The Red Sox are atop the division. They have a 3-game cushion.
It takes way too long to develop,
the Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they pounded the Indians 7-0. At the moment, the Indians sit in second place in the AL Central Division, only a game and a half back. The Royals are third in the division. They're 2 games back. The Minnesota Twins cracked 16 hits on the day as they beat the visiting Rays 7-2. As of today, the Twins sit in first place in the American League Central Division. They have a small game-and-a-half advantage over second. The Rays sit in fourth place in the American League East Division, 5 games back. The Astros allowed only 5 hits as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 2-0. Right now, the Astros sit in first place in the American League West Division, 4 games up. The Diamondbacks are in last place in the NL West. They're 16.5 games out of first. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.
Oh, this is the other part I hate, is trying to find a trade with MLB ready players. Might have to go back to prospects and just pull one of them. Luke Gregerson. Would be a good bullpen arm. So I want to try to build it like the Royals have theirs set up from last year. Dexter Fowler. And this year, but still. Tyler Clippard. There's no one really standing out, really. I mean, those 2 old bullpen arms look okay, like Luke Gregerson, but I don't want to really trade for him because he wants to be he wants to be a closer. I was about to say savior. He wants to be a closer, and really I can't offer that role because you have to pay attention to roles in this game too. What's the other guy? Right, league pitcher. See, I could do that. Let me see if that's really what he wants. Yeah, he wants to be in the bullpen. He wants to be playing for a contender, though, so I'll get mad about that, because we're not going to be a contender this year, and probably not next year. Got him for at least 1 more year. It's better than paying Matt Garza $12.5 million, though, so I'm gonna pull this deal. I understand those prospects. Some of them are good, some of them are iffy. And I am building for the future, but I want to have a good bullpen, so whenever I do play, I have someone to go to whenever my pitchers do that. So I think he'll be a good member. Tyler Clippard is now with us, and they obviously have Matt Garza. That's how he looks in his new uni. There's Tyler Clippard in ours. Okay. Jonathan Lucroy. He's gonna get some people back, hopefully. Because he's cheap, so I should get some prospects. And I put him, it does literally nothing. I'll just pull him off with a trade for some cheap, useless prospect. So he does nothing. It's about other catchers that I'm not gonna use. I'm not gonna use him. We're in prospects. Hunter Harvey, Reyes, Eduardo Rodriguez, that'd be good. Devin Travis. That would be good if I traded Scooter Gennett. Clint Frazier. Bradley Zimmer. He's getting old for a prospect. And that's a bunch of middle prospects and Tim Collins. Nah. Tyler Skaggs. That could be a deal. John Singleton. That's a pop right there. That's Cameron. Francis Martez. Aaron Blair. Jake Thompson. Already 70 overall. That's pretty good. McNair, Sierra. I feel like he's not gonna be. He'll be a good outfielder, but I don't see him. John Gray. Tyler Maztek. Alright, so it's either Eduardo Rodriguez or Jake Thompson. That's what I'm narrowing it down to. I'm gonna go look at them real fast. Alright. So he's still developing his stamina and his other fundamental stuff. His control is not that great either. He's a righty. Obviously, Eduardo Rodriguez is a lefty. Probably said that so wrong. He has 5 pitches though. Hopefully he's still being offered, but we'll see. No, I'll just put him in. Right. Eduardo Rodriguez. He's more developed. He's only 3 years older. He's a lefty and he throws 4 pitches. Good stamina too. And obviously he had a pretty good rookie campaign with Boston. He's getting paid $1 million and he'll be a free agent because that's how he's set into the game. Alright. I think he'll be a risk worth taking. I'll sign him to about 4 or 5 year deal in the off season. No, I'll go shorter because of the freaking morale stuff now. Alright, we're getting out Eduardo Rodriguez because I need a lefty in my rotation. Alright, now trade Aaron Hill. Try to get this dude shipped off. There's a catcher. We did just draft one. Gosh. Any MLB ready? If not, yeah, we're getting that catcher from Cleveland. Nah, he's the only one being offered. That's fine. I didn't really like the other guy anyways. So we'll get him from Cleveland. We'll move Villar over to third. Probably have to split this into 2 parts. I don't know. It's stupid whenever you switch from Twitch to YouTube. Only 15-minute limit. Come on. Alright. So, got a little bit done today, but I'm going to do most of this tomorrow. As far as playing, I got all this roster set up, but I'm going to set up even more tomorrow. It's going to about do it for this short stream. This was just to get this stuff all prepped, and then there'll be some games up tomorrow. But I don't want to call up Orlando Garcia quite yet, even though he's having a pretty good year. Not great. He's having a decent year in AAA. Give into the All-Star break. If he's still doing good, then I'll call him up. But as of right at this moment, I'm going to stick with Yadiel Rivera. Give him a shot to play a little bit more. and then I'll get some free agents signed off camera, and then I'll update it whenever I'll update.
And there's no stopping us right now. I feel so close to you right now.